do. Good morning. This will be first video rebuilding this Barra. Got this Falcon Ute and the guy swapped this motor into it, and pretty much it was horrible. And rebuild, had low oil pressure, tried to get around it using and snapped a couple rollers. So it was pretty much cheap. Had no oil pressure because the bearings were worn. I replaced the head, so it's got a brand new head on it with pretty much a green top. So I'll do a basic rebuild on it. But today I'll just start by, I'll get it on the engine stand and I'll start stripping it all down.
What happened? I've got not enough bolts at the moment to get the mount for the motor to the engine frame, or the engine stand. So I'm heading into town later with Dad, so I'll grab some bolts then and get it onto the stand. But for the time being, I can pretty much, there's not much inside it, all the timing kit, that's all out. I think there's still cams in it, but there's no chain on it, so I don't know, I feel like half the bolts aren't even in it, so I can cover off, AC, cams out, head off, manifold off, timing cover off. So yeah, I can pull all that off, and then later on I can pick it up when it's pretty much just a block in the sump, and start stripping that and cleaning it, and then order some parts. So yeah, make a start on that.
Alright, timing guides out. These cam caps, they're all different, and they can only go in the same spot they come out. That's how you tell it apart, is that little notch out there, because they don't have, the other ones aren't notched out, and they have to be facing outwards and at the back. It's at the front, obviously, because of that. Looks like the exhaust one up the front doesn't have a notch out, but the intake one does have a notch taken out right there. So I think that's how you tell all of them apart, where they go and what they do. Tell you what, an A ratchet, get one of them, they're good. My brother has one, but it's always at work, so sometimes you get it on the weekend, sometimes you don't. I swapped pulled this one out of my car and put the other motor in. I changed the cams over just because the ones I had swapped into this motor were a bit fresher than these are the ones I pulled out of the one I put in my car. If that makes sense. And you see these dowels. Not really focusing. So these little dowels, the bolt goes through them. It helps line up the cam caps, and you can see I'm missing a couple because on my motor I put the cam caps in wrong, put like the wrong ones in the wrong place, and I just pretty much just bolted it down. I thought, oh, it's getting a little bit tight, but it should be alright. Ended up, yeah, crushing the couple. And so I used this head to take some dowels out instead of buying new ones. And what you do, you go to bolt. I don't know if they're the... Yeah, I might have used these ones. I might have used something else, but pretty much, focus is horrible. My camera is refusing to focus, but that's a bolt. And pretty much you put it in the dowel. Then you get vice grips and you loosely clamp it up and you twist it and you can pull it out. And that's how you pull dowels out. You put a bolt in it, vice grips, and yeah, just got to be gentle. Works like a dream. So pretty much I'll take cams off now, and then I'll take the manifold off and go from there. Don't know if you can hear all that rain. Perfect weather to take a shark out for a spin. Lovely. Falling out. Oh, you probably can't even tell. Probably can't see anything. Not focused. Snap bolt. The whole manifold off. So the camera isn't focused, but I'll show you anyway. That's the lifter, that's the roller. Pretty much oil comes up through there, I think, and lubricates that rolls on the camshaft and pushes down that end pushes down on the valve spring. It looks like that. I'm doing a bad job here, but that pushes down on the valve spring because it rolls on the cam, opens the valve. Just puts it together pretty simply. And yeah, that slides into the head and rolls on the cam. I know it's not focused, I'm sorry, but I was pulling this one out. Just kind of grab the roller and slides right out. But all them ones are still stuck in there. It's not pulling out, and yeah, it just sits in there, wiggles in, slides in and out. So yeah, well, obviously it doesn't slide in and out when it's in the car, but it should just slide straight in, straight out. I'll get them all out and I'll set the camera back up. Yep. I've just managed to get, oh, the camera focused, look at that. Got the smallest vice grips I can find, really cute. And yep, paper toweled it and I managed to pull it out. It doesn't look too damaged, but you know, I'm not too sure. Oh wow, that camera's focusing, that's amazing. So yeah, that's the lifter and yep, the lifter and they're all the stuck ones. So maybe I'll try to film a little clip showing you how I pulled it out. In there, under there, there's a lifter under there, and I'll wrap it up in paper towel. Give it a little twist, just shake it around a bit and try to pull it out straight. This is the plan. On a bit of an angle here. Oh no, you can see him in there. I'm twisting, I'm not even, he ain't even moving. Oh, I just pulled it straight out. I don't even think I filmed it that well, but he's out, alright. I'm looking and I don't really see anything. I don't think it doesn't look bad. I don't know what a good one really looks like. I've never inspected it too closely, but yeah, I'm really not sure. No, I think they look fine. So I'll keep doing that. This one here, he's in there, so I know, got a bit of oil in there hopefully, and yeah, pretty much see if that'll help free it up or anything. Oh, didn't even film it, but yeah, got a bit of oil in there, and try to free it up and even. I might just do that for all of them since I'm down here, and yeah, hopefully help free him up. I remember he felt super stuck. Oh, you can see that is a bit of plastic, I think, from my timing chain, because, oh, not the timing chain, the timing guides. But yeah, got a bit of oil on him, hopefully help free him up. Free my boy. They're all out. Just kidding. He's still in there. So what I've noticed is there's a little passageway around there, you see? Boom. So that is down there. So I'm going to try air compress, blow some air up, and try free him, because he is just, yeah, fully refusing. Otherwise, I'm thinking vice grips and like a hammer or some way to like whack it out, but I don't want to damage it, so I'm going to try, yeah, compressed air up through there. Give that a crack. Looking lovely. Looks like it's doing not much at all. I'm gonna put a bit of oil under there and hopefully compress that up and lubricate it or something. I don't know. Got no idea. I don't know if that'll work. I kind of think it will work, but it is worth a shot at this point. Absolutely. Anything's worth a shot. I'm gonna get this lifter out. No, you definitely want paper towel. Blowing oil around. I don't know how well it's working. I'll get the vice grips back on it. Not confident at all, to be honest with you. Whoa. Yeah, no, he still hasn't. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. That's fair pulling too. Where are you? Right now. Look at that. Oh, wicked. And that pairs up with this roller, but I was trying to pull it out because it's so stubborn. Slipped out, popped off, and then this hit the floor, and right, so I'll get it checked. I'll have a closer look at it this afternoon. I think it looks alright quickly, but I'll have a good look at it. And maybe keep it labelled, and maybe just replace it anyway, because I got to replace 4 or 5 that I snapped it anyway. So yeah, but that's awesome. There we go. telling you, this quarter-inch socket set, Santa got it for me from Audi a couple of years on the side of the sun. What are they for? I don't even. There's I think 5 on one side. No, it was right beside the exhaust, so I couldn't even fit anything in there. So tight. Pop this fella on it, little quarter-inch ratchet, and I just start kicking it. Push, kick it, snap it loose. Well, not snap it, crack it loose, and yeah, it's good as. And it's still just, you know, not damaged at all. Same thing with this, the timing cover. Pulling it, taking it off, and you just like, you think you've got every bolt out, and you're trying to pry it off, snap a screwdriver. Spot number 1. Oh yeah, they are numbered from all the previous times I've taken it apart. But yeah, you're prying it off and you snap screwdrivers. I'll have to show you, I've snapped a couple of screwdrivers pulling this off, and then it's like you triple check that there's no bolts in there, and then you go like 2 or 3 in there saying, how have I done that? But you know, within your own.
Number 2. Yeah, got number 2. Number that one, I started for the gasket going out, but there's number 5 I think. But again, oh no, they're not the same bolt. Oh no. Uh-oh.
It should just pop off if I've done it properly. Oh yeah, see, it's got that. There we go. These off. I think that works with the crank angle sensor. It's missing a tooth, and it's got a key in there, so it goes in a certain way and it's missing a tooth, and that helps it tell where it all is, and your timing chain goes on there, obviously, yeah. It's got that mark, I think that goes at 6 o'clock when you're at top dead center or something like that, I don't know, can't really remember. But yeah, it's really simple stuff. Doing your timing and all that, I've done it a couple of times now and never messed it up, so yeah.
I can see in there. Yeah, you can see. This goes down next to the manifold on the top. So it moves it, you need it, kind of, a little bit, maybe not necessary, but...
It's there, yeah, don't forget. That goes there. It's good filming a video. That's what I've got to do it. I put all these sleeves to go back and look, oh, where did that go? Where did that come from? So when you're doing pretty much anything, start from loosening it, start from the outside in, trying it, you go from inside out. Crack it, you don't just undo one and then take it all the way out. So what I'm going to do, start from one side and I go here, 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 you know, like almost like a little X pattern, and it slowly gets tighter until you're on your last 2 bolts in the middle, or last 4. I think I'll crack it. I might do a little bit more. I'll just crack each bolt in that X pattern, and maybe I'll go over and just do a little bit again, and then you kind of do a 360, and they're pretty much all loose, so you just pull them all off after that, and it's all good. I've got 1 bolt in there for that. I think he's the only one holding it down, so it should be all good to go. Yeah.
Alright, so I'll hook him off now. Set it off, let's see. Biggest, biggest. Oops. Cheers. Got it, first try.
Right. That bolt right in there on that funny bracket thing, I think power steering bracket.
Okay.
Oh god, they are super.